Ahoy, peace and blessings. Welcome back. 42 Divine Principles of my yacht, number 7. I have not stolen from God or Goddess. Alright, one thing to get straight. Goddess is like the admin of our server. Like, if y'all ever play any like private games, like they the admin, right? We might can rank up, you know what I'm saying? Become moderators and shit. But we can never have all the power of an admin, you feel me? Not eternally, you get what I'm saying? Maybe you can dive into that power sometimes, you get what I mean? As long as we got flesh, we can never be fully God or Goddess, you know? We can never be the admin of the server type shit. We can be the admin of our own life, you know what I'm saying? But there's a higher source, there's a higher power than us. So it's impossible to steal from God or Goddess. I'm gonna say this, you know, like I would steal everything from him. I would steal everything from him. I would try every day, you know, but it's impossible, you know. It would be stupid to do that, but you know, I just think the power could be in better hands, you know. But that's just how it goes. But you know, in one aspect, we are also gods, you know. They say we're children of gods, you know, children of Goddess, right? And I'm sure, you know, everyone has had someone steal something from them, right? But the thing is, like, people can steal from you, but they can't steal you. They can't steal who you are, you know. They can't steal your strength and your knowledge and your beauty, you know. They can steal material things from you, but no one can ever steal your spirit and your soul, you know, your connection with God, your connection with the higher source. That's always something to remember, you know. Like, if someone steals from you, you shouldn't, like, in my opinion, you shouldn't get out of character or anything, you know. Everything, nearly everything can be replaced. You know, it's really just the monetary value of it, if it's not something like sentimental, you know. But even like sentimental things, like say you got something from one of your ancestors, your great grandparents, your parents, something real sentimental. Someone could steal that, but they still can't steal that connection you guys had, you know. They can't steal the meaning of that, you know. Like, someone could steal some of your artwork you made, but they'll never be able to replicate it. They'll never know what that actually means. They'll never know what that means to you. You know, they might be able to sell it, pawn it, get some monetary gain, but that is not the true substance of the item, you know, of your art in this scenario. That's why it's so important to just, you know, level up, really become smarter, become stronger, become wiser, because people can't steal those things, you know. Even prisoners are in there getting stronger, you know, getting wiser, becoming smarter, because they can't steal your intention, you know. People can lie about you, say you did all kind of wrong. People can believe it and everything, but they still can't steal the truth, you know. That's really the essence of this principle. No one can steal truth. They can rewrite books, try to erase history as much as they can, but that energy of truth is still in the world, and your true energy is still in the world. All they can do is lie. They can try, you get what I'm saying? Try all they want, right? And that, you know, like, that's just the difference between me and people. Like, I'll admit it, you get what I mean? But I don't steal from a man or a human, you know what I mean? Or a woman. Like, I have nothing to gain from that, right? I'm already rich, you know. $1 billion wouldn't make me richer, you know. I would rather like learn from someone or just be around them than to steal something from them, right? It's just a very low energy, low mindset. You know, you're acknowledging you're in a state of need and want. You're willing to steal something, willing to lie about your true nature. That's all it is, just being true to yourself, being true to your nature. You can't steal from source, you know. And that he gave us that power too. People really can't steal from us either, you know, only the material things that aren't us. There's a great sickness in the world that encourages, you know, stealing and stealing the truth that no one seems to do anything about, no person in power, you know. There's laws in place that helps thieves, you know. You have to prove things. You know what I mean? I'm in America, right? We know this land is stolen. No one does anything about it. You know. They know our ancestors were stolen and brought here. No one does anything about it. You know. I've had someone like steal from me. You know. Try to do the right thing. Try to do the right thing. You know, calling authorities and stuff. They didn't do anything about it. I almost got arrested. You know. There's powers in place that promote lies, you know, promote stealing. People don't want to take accountability and authority over the truth, you know. People even made up a whole concept, God, you know. God, that's the truth, you know. No, like, you are the truth. The truth is the truth, right? What happens is true. You know, time is true, you know. People claim, you know, to try to be all about justice and freedom and things like that, but they still protect thieves, they still protect liars, as if there's a greater purpose than truth. You know, what's a greater purpose than truth? Don't let anyone steal from you. Don't let anyone steal your truth. You know, don't let anyone steal the truth from you. We can still find out about the truth of our own nature, of our world, of our history. You know, even to this day, they're rewriting books. You know, trying to make it more politically correct. People care more about being correct than about being true. People care more about looking good and what people see than being true. Don't let anyone steal from you. You know, they're all weak people. You know, they're like barely human to me. You know, like a worm or something, an ant or something. You know, trying to take things back to the hideout. Like, oh man, we got a little crumb. When, you know, like, we're all equal. You could go make whatever that is, right? Someone steals from you, you can go get all that same stuff back in the same way they could have just went and got it. They'd rather damage their spirit, their soul, steal from you, you know, over some dollars, over some paper with some white men's faces on it. You know, no one can steal from God or goddess, and that's the same way you can't steal from yourself. You know. I think that's a very deep concept, stealing from yourself. So everything you do is intentional. And even when you're wasting time, it's intentional. You know, if you're taking a day off, it's intentional. If you're spending time to rest and relax, it's intentional. You spend all day working, it's intentional. You know, you didn't steal anything from yourself. Only time you can really steal from yourself, again, is when you lie. When you lie, you're stealing a part of yourself. You have to understand how valuable you are, you know. You're just as valuable as God, you know. You pretty much are God. Like, humans are worth trillions of dollars, you know. One human is worth $1 trillion or more, you know. That doesn't even sound right, you know. Humans are worth more than $1 trillion, honestly. You never know what that life can bring to the world, you know, the value, you know. It's really disrespectful to even put a monetary value on a life. You know what I mean? Like, people try to get I don't think the word is reparations, but, you know, when, like, say a police officer spills someone, their family gets, like, the government will give the family money and stuff, but, I mean, that's the highest form of disrespect. Because we're worth more than trillions of dollars, you know. A person could have had kids, you know. Like, one person's worth, like, an infinite amount of people, you know. You spread your seed. Just a matter of time. Just corrupt in general to put value on things, you know. Because people only steal things they deem valuable. But they have a misconstrued concept of value. Life is more valuable than anything, you know. Like, spirits will pay trillions of dollars to be a human, you know. Angels will pay trillions of dollars to be a human. Demons will pay trillions of dollars to be a human, you know. That's the concept. You can't steal from God or goddess. God is invaluable. It's priceless. There's no dollar amount. It's infinite, you know. We're worth infinite amount of dollars. In the same way, like, before currency was an item, those humans still held value. You know, our ancestors still held value before money was ever a concept. Real value is like strength and ideas, knowledge, you know, beauty, freedom. The things that God give us, you know, that's the real value. It's really just not letting your emotions control you. Stay honorable. You know, there's no honor among thieves. It's really just staying honorable and knowing that everything that's yours will come to you, you know. Everything that's meant to be yours is already yours. You know, your life was destined trillions of years before you were alive, you know. People are fighting wars over their religions and things. I don't really understand why. You can't steal from God or goddess. I just have a different idea of religion. Like, I'd be mad at my own God. Why would I be mad at someone else's God? They ain't do nothing to me. They all cool to me. I blame my God for this shit. People don't be on the Satanist shit though. I blame the God with all the power, bro. I blame the infinite. You know what I'm saying? It must be some crazy lesson, bro. You know, that's really just why I'm alive, bro. I'm really just getting stronger, getting wiser, getting more beautiful, you know? Learning, you know, my spirit is still learning, my soul is still learning, you know? Like I say these things, you know, I apologize to God every day, you know, don't take it super serious. But my emotions be true, you know? He shows me the errors every day, right? I show him his errors every day too, though. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's going back and forth, bro. Because honestly, we're talking about Mayat, you know, goddess of just the energy, you know. It's a feminine energy, right? So goddess of balance, justice, truth, law. Justice, you know. Make sure your actions are justified. This is what I've been learning personally. You know, I'm making a series right now. I will be talking about other stuff, but I'm making a series, and I want to finish it before I just go on some other stuff, right? But just know, like, the hate you feel is not justified. The anger you feel is not justified. The lies you tell are not justified. Thank y'all for making it to the end. Until next time, peace and blessings.